So today was the first day back at the gym. And as always, the first day is the toughest day. Not necessarily while you're there, but most of the time when I restart, where I took a break from working out, I always end up almost throwing up because I push myself too hard. It's just the way my body works. I don't know why it works that way, but it does. So it's not what happened today, thankfully, but what is hard is the after effects. So like closer towards bedtime, later in the afternoon, I'm getting more tired. I have to try and keep my energy up. I need to. It's important because with low energy comes the lack of attention that I can give to people, that I can give to my kids. The more, frustrated I might get over certain situations. I can't do that. I have to remember, and now you're helping me remember this with me together. We're gonna do this together. We can't be frustrated over things because that's just thinking about self. Looking down at myself because I just want to film me because I'm tired. No, that's not the way it's designed to do. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, so trying to keep up with everything, I'm gonna go ahead and install some lights for the boys to have night lights. I think we got them from IKEA. Here is what they look like. Pretty cool, little push button. I think it's pretty cool, and the boys are gonna love it. It's super simple and easy way to add lights so they can read books or whatever before bed, since that's what they're getting into, and why not, right? So that's what we're doing right now. Little side project. Okay, Finny.
What?
How tall do you want it? Like this?
Hi, this is the story of the shooting bullets. Oh, over when we had the bubble challenge. It was super cool. Daddy, what's on my back? It's gonna hurt thing. This was the awesomest story.
So I got one of the two installed so far. You want to show them what it looks like, Finn?
Yep.
Look at that.
Turn this to make it bright. Not bright. Bright? Not bright. And then you'll get to see what it looks like in real.
So pretend you're reading a book.
Oh, yeah. There's bushes. It's right here. And I go like this and then light mode. And I like open or something. And then I can like read it. And this is a Lego book.
Let's do Charlie's. All right, we got Charlie's done. Thankfully, those are really easy. Let's see how it looks. Good lighting, Charles, good lighting. Now, pretend you're reading a book. That's a funny book you read. What do you think? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
Now you both have new lights. Your RC matches your shirt. That's cool. Bedtime, bedtime.
If I open something.
Yeah, in funny movies, they like drop their stuff and the water cup's in their hand. They did this, and then the water cup is spilled.
Probably. That would be funny.
It's because it did it on
Funniest home
Wharton.
videos.
No, Wharton.
Wharton.
Where he had a cup of coffee, and he spilled his coffee, and then he was like, "Where's my coffee?"
All right, my sons. It is bedtime. Okay, what was your favorite part about today? Favorite part about today?
Something about today. Oh yeah, at lunchtime. Because I got to eat just top ramen. I got to watch the show for so long.
Oh, long show.
Yeah.
Were you able to show kindness to your brothers?
Yeah.
And your brother came home today, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
That means you have your best friend back in your bedroom.
Here you go.
And what was your favorite part about today? Came home today.
Me.
Is that fun?
Look at my shadow. It's everything bright.
It's not too close to
Well, everything be white.
Yeah.
And I
Good
think
boy.
that's so squishy.
All right, so let's lay down. We gotta say our prayers. Good night, boys.
Good night.
Sleep well.
Have a big tough shell.
You in your shell. Remember, when we go night-night, all right? Love you. All right, it is the end of the day. I have some things on my mind I want to say, and I know I mentioned it a little bit earlier when I was in the garage. Just feeling tired right now, like kind of winding down. You know, it was my first day back at the gym, pretty tired, and I noticed there is a pattern with being tired which isn't quite healthy, because it's an opportunity, I think, for all of us to kind of look inward, and I said that earlier. I noticed that's exactly what was happening, because I was getting like frustrated with family, with my boys, and just, you know, trying to get things done in my mind, and it was really becoming more about what I wanted and less about paying attention to what they were doing. And I noticed that as something that is connected with being tired and exhausted, and I know there's so many people out there that are watching that know what I'm talking about. But I wanted to kind of make this connection with you. I want to make it a family-oriented video. Like, this is the channel, this is real life and the reality. And I was thinking about reality TV for some reason. I think reality TV had its place for a long time. It probably still does. I don't watch TV, but reality TV is something that is interesting. You kind of get like an inside view of someone's family. Like, I know we used to watch Alaska Bush People, and that was a family that you got to watch and see how they interacted and how they did things. You know, it was, even though a lot of it was kind of staged, and some of it probably, you know, I don't know how much of it was and how much of it was real, but that's not the point. The point was it gathered people in on the inside of their family, and I want to do that in a real way, because I want people to know that they're not alone in anything that you're going through. Everybody has a different scenario, everybody has a different life, but we all have the same ability to make the choice going forward for tomorrow and what we're going to do. And it's easier to make that choice when you know you're not alone in that choice. That's kingship. That's what I want to do. And so I wanted to show you a little bit about how we do things here, especially at nighttime. I like talking to my boys about what they're thankful for, what they're grateful for, and you know, it's valuable, because I want them to see their life in not a selfish way, as we get to, as being consumers. I mean, I don't see that as a flaw for children. Every child has that, but I also want to direct them and kind of like help direct them into a path of gratefulness. And I have to do the same thing for myself. And so that's what we do every night. We talk about that. We talk about what we're thankful for, what was our favorite part of our day, so we can kind of reminisce about it and think about it and laugh about it. And we pray for them every single night. And that's just how we do it. There are other ways. Not one way is better than the other. I think as long as we are sewing into our families, then we're doing the right thing. But I wanted to say, I guess, thank you for being there, especially when I'm going through this, like realizing what it is that makes me more selfish naturally. And maybe that's something that is a reminder for any of you out there as well. Tiredness is just an invitation for being selfish, because we want to just kind of like be left alone and do our own thing, and that's not healthy. And I was just thinking about my kids. Like, my kids didn't sign up for that. They didn't make me go to the gym early in the morning to work out. They didn't make me do any of that to cause me to kind of pull myself from being present. So I have to remember that. I thank you for being there and listening. And again, this is real life, and I'm loving it. It's challenging. I'm going to keep going. I want to build this atmosphere of connection on my channel. This isn't about fake news or anything that is like not real. I want this to be as real as possible. And obviously I'm not going to expose my whole family, you know, that's not smart, but I'm going to be smart about it, where we can actually make connection. We can do something, we can do life together, all of us, and that's what we're designed to do as a family. We're going to be community together. But I just want to say thanks, guys, for watching this video and our channel and subscribing. I hope you consider, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more videos. It's more real life stuff, and you might like it, you might not like it, but I appreciate you anyways. So we have one life to live, guys. So just remember, we take up our kingship and live our life right now. See you guys later.